Woo! Another episode of Drinks and Things. And this week, we decided, the Olympics are going on, so why not talk about the Olympics? Are you guys Olympic guys? I mean, we didn't go over anything beforehand, but do you guys like the Olympics? Do you watch them?
I love the Olympics.
I'll watch it and I like it, but I don't really have an interest.
The gymnastics is very exciting, especially, they showed a lot in America because we're good at gymnastics. It's weird for me to watch underage girls wear, such tight clothing. It's uncomfortable because the way, their unitard, what do you call them? Their one pieces?
Singlet?
The fact that it goes, above the hip, I don't know why.
It goes way up.
Yeah, it goes too far up. It's too tight. I don't know why that's the thing. Why didn't you just make, shorts version of that?
Dude, the Olympics is tough with that because you watch the Olympics and a lot of the time, for us, we're probably watching and be like, oh, that chick is so hot. But the Olympics, there could be, a 13-year-old girl there,
Dude,
so
yeah.
You gotta, do your research while you're watching the Olympics before you talk.
Just don't be a creep. I know, Derek said, it's kind of hard to tell sometimes how old these girls are, but just assume all of them are wicked young and don't be creepy.
Now you're just making me look really fucking bad. At least Derek was on my same page.
Get it, I understand.
I'm still a little bit on the same boat.
So shout out to the U.S. women's team. Keep on killing it. Actually, it's all done now, so you killed it. Are you guys Phelps guys?
I love Phelps.
Oh, I'm a Phelps guy.
I am too. Last Olympics, I wasn't. It's time for him to step down, but the fact that he's an old guy now and still killing it, I'm back on Team Phelps. It's fucking sweet.
He just broke a 2,100-year-old record.
Did you see the photo of the guy?
Leonidas of Rhodes.
They couldn't take photographs, so it's just a drawing.
It was a drawing.
It was just a hieroglyphic of him, just on a cave wall.
Yeah, exactly.
Would you rather break an Olympic record or a world record outside of the Olympics being a competitive athlete?
I think it makes no sense that there's two options. A world record and an Olympic record?
Yeah, but the Olympics are prestigious.
But the Olympics didn't happen in this world.
I don't think you understand what the difference is.
I think it's stupid that there's two.
So there's the 200-meter butterfly or whatever, and it happens in a competition that's not in the Olympics, and someone sets the fastest time ever. But someone in the Olympics sets the fastest time ever in the Olympics, but it's not faster than the fastest time someone else has done it outside of the Olympics.
Oh, I understand it. I think it's ridiculous that there are two records.
Well, the first thing you said made it seem like you didn't understand a little bit.
I'll tell you how I feel about it. I want the Olympic record.
Because you're against the best in the world?
100%.
During the competition?
Because if I'm a wicked good swimmer and I'm just happen to have a really good day at an event at some fucking college or whatever, it's awesome. I got the world record. But when I'm competing against everybody else that is my equal, and then I have
that makes a lot
doing
of sense.
that, I would cherish that record a lot more than racing whoever at some other time.
Right, because nobody of the best athletes in the world, in the history of the Olympics, has gone faster or done better than you did. I think that's actually better. I think that's I like that.
If I had to pick, I would pick Olympics, but if you did it the fastest, you did it the fastest. You're the fastest.
I don't know why you think it's so difficult. I don't get it. There's nothing difficult about it.
About what?
About an Olympic record and a world record. That doesn't make anything more difficult.
It's just stupid that there's two.
I don't know why that's dumb. I don't get it.
I don't understand why you think it's dumb to have two things. A rainbow is 8 colors. Is that dumb?
No. What the fuck does that mean?
Because they're the same. They're all colors, but there's it's the same thing. There's just a bunch of the same things. They're just different.
All I'm saying is, if you're the fastest in the world, you're the fastest in the world. So what?
No. I'm laughing about tits because I really don't know what the rainbow thing means at all. It really threw me off, and I tried to defend you for a second and said what if there were 9 colors? But I don't know what that means. It did not make sense for what we were talking about. But still, I still stand with my side about Olympic and world.
What if a rainbow had 9 colors?
I guess any way we spin it. If you're breaking an Olympic record, if you're breaking a world record, you are the best of all time. Speaking of best of all time, let's do a little segment that we like to call Of All Time. So let's do it. And we're going to do Of All Time Fears. I'll start because I don't think you guys fully understand of all time yet. I'm going to start with my worst fear of all time. And it's something that I suffer with, and I feel like a lot of other people suffer with. It's the fear of death. That's not a good fear to have. I'm afraid of snakes, and I'm afraid of heights, so I don't hang out with snakes, and I don't go to high places. but I know I'm going to die one day. So it's a fear that, like, just will never go away. But best fear of all time is Fear Factor. Not only is fear in the name, but it's people facing their fears in the show. And then it's just people laying in a box of fucking spiders and snakes, and Joe Rogan is screaming at them while they eat like fucking bull testicles. He's screaming, "You can do it, you can do it." And people have plates of like blood that they're guzzling. And so that is 100% the best fear of all time.
I definitely didn't fully understand of all time. At least
Well,
with
no,
fear.
I just didn't think out of the box.
I'm not going to be able to top Fear Factor for a best fear of all time, but a worst fear. I mean, snakes. I don't know how anybody can like a snake, especially if you have a snake and you bring it out in public. You're a little messed up in the head. You should not be bringing a fucking snake into public. Like, there are people that have pet snakes and they let them sleep in their bed. Dude, what they do is they'll lay
They
next
cuddle
to
with
you
you.
and like they cuddle with you and they're fucking sizing you up.
This girl, pet fucking python, and all of a sudden the python stopped eating. She brought the python to the doctor and was like, "Oh, why isn't like my fucking pet snake eating?" And the doctor's like,
It was like
it's
changing
not
color,
eating
too.
because it's sizing you up and it's getting ready to fucking swallow you."
Here's my question, though, about that. I'm a very light sleeper, so how fast can a snake just shove me down its throat before it, like, puts its mouth on my toes, and I wake up and I'm like, "Oh, shit, my snake's trying to eat me," and I, like, kick it off. Like, how heavy of a sleeper can you be to wake up and have a snake start at your feet and be, like, up to your chest? Just eating you.
Dude, I just think that you're crazy if you have reptiles in your house. They're meant to be pets. Reptiles are just weird.
Yeah, anything that doesn't like lick your face, you probably shouldn't have.
I think
Anything
snakes lick your face sometimes, but it's really quick and weird.
Al, like, you had a bearded dragon that lasted like 2 weeks.
I fucking hated that thing.
I don't get why people would have pets that, like, you're afraid of. Like, if that thing, like, hissed at you or whatever, would you put your hand in there? You'll
I
deal
couldn't
with it.
pick that thing up. It was
Yeah,
my
like,
pet.
why
I
would you
couldn't
have-
pick it up. Made my mom clean
Why
its
would-
cage. We segued from snakes to this, but that's your snakes are your worst fear.
Yeah, give me a bit. What's the best fear to have, or not even to have? What is the best fear? Because I mean, Fear Factor was mine. What's the best fear?
The only other fear that I can think of that's not like a way of dying or something that you're petrified of is no fear, which is like that dirt biking.
That right there, man.
Fucking
The best fear is no fear.
Al, how about you hit us with your of all time fears?
I literally have dreams of this shit all the time, and it scares the hell out of me. I'll start with my lesser of the two, even though they're pretty close, and that is...
What is the lesser? Is it the good one or the bad one?
It's better than the next one. Like, I would rather deal with this than this. Okay, so, and I guess it could be any type of sea vessel, but I typically think of a cruise ship because I've been on a few. When I'm on a
money
cruise
bags,
ship,
throwing out the cruise numbers.
rough water, I dream about it when I'm on the ship. I daydream about it when I'm on the ship. I dream about it all the time when I'm sleeping in my bedroom. The fucking ship hitting some rough waters and just not fucking coming back. In the middle of the ocean, a ship just capsized, and I was stuck in the middle of the ocean. I would lose my shit. I don't know what I would do. I would probably die.
Videos of cruise ships that hit rough waters and, like, sometimes capsize, and then they're just, they'll be at the casino just playing blackjack, and all of a sudden just this huge fucking wave comes and takes out everybody. You have no idea what's coming. You just double down and you get nailed by a fucking wave and now you're dead.
So the next one that ties into it, I'm also very terrified of being attacked by a shark, especially like seeing it. I would rather be attacked by a shark and not know it was about to happen and just let the thing kill me, like rip me to shreds. But to see like 15 feet away that there's a shark spin,
Because
and
then you
now
know you're in
I
for a
have to
fight
fucking
that you're going to lose.
Oh, yeah. And I'm already in that 15 feet. Is he going to get to me fast enough before my heart stops and I die that way? Or am I actually going to have to wrestle this shark? That's just something I don't want to have to deal with. I guess my very in-depth worst fear is being on a cruise ship that capsized and I got attacked by a shark. That's my worst nightmare.
What happened was
That's all
Alex
my
just
worst
had
fear, baby.
therapy. He used this as a chance to actually find his inner demons and talk to somebody about it.
No, maybe. My best fear is I'm scared about the kind of person I would turn into if I was wildly rich, say Drinks and Things took off. Fans, share. And like, I think I would, in my head, be the same person. I'll be fine. I don't want to turn into like some asshole, and that could happen. Money changes people, but I guess it's the best fear because I'm also like fucking really rich in that scenario.
That's a really good one.
That's a very relevant. I mean, I guess not relevant because none of us are rich or getting any richer.
In as It's not gonna happen.
I just don't want to turn into a dickhead. Maybe I would. Who knows?
Alex
I
is
don't
so sensitive. He's filling us in with his deep, dark fears and emotions, and then he's also saying, like, if I get rich, I still want to be humble. We're really learning a lot about you tonight, Al.
know. I'm not being sensitive.
No one likes it.
Douchebag that's got a. No one likes that douchebag that's got a ton of money and I don't know. Just fuck off. Both of you fuck off. Now I'm gonna turn into a douchebag and be poor.
All right, another week in the books, drinks and things. Thank you for watching. Down below, subscribe to our channel. We're putting out videos weekly. We also put out random videos in between. Our Twitters are there. Follow us, tweet at us, comment, do all that shit. Be a part of this because without you, I guess we can still keep doing this, but it's not going to be as fun. It's fun when you are involved. So yeah, thank you for watching. Another week in the books, drinks and things.